Hey everyone, it's Hripko here. I just wanted to put together a video because I've been having a lot of compliments on how I do my virtual showings. So in today's market, we are having a lot of people who are purchasing from out of province and they can't physically be in a property to see it. So we have to be their eyes and ears and go through the property to show them everything about it so they feel confident moving forward and purchasing the property. Also, when they do finally see that home, we don't want them to have any surprises. We want them to then walk through and say, this house is actually exactly what I envisioned it being from the photos and your walkthrough, or even saying that it's a better property than they thought. So that is always what we want. So first thing that we do, just like any showing, we want to make sure we have our feature sheet and all the details there with us so that we can mention and talk about what items are of particular importance about the specific property and go over the price, number of bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, etc. So I always like to start my showings outside, but before even we get on the camera with our clients, there are a couple things that we have to do. So first of all, we do want to ask our clients what is their preference on how to watch the video. We have to think about what way that our buyers want to consume this virtual tour. So it's going to be on a video. However, is it best for them to be looking at the video on their screen, or is it better to watch on their computer, or maybe on a TV that they can stream from their computer or phone? They may want to do a FaceTime call, a WhatsApp call, or even a Zoom call. So ask them what their preference is. Regardless, whatever it is, just make sure you set that up and you have that ready to go in your phone. And so what you also want to do is when you get to the property, first of all, get that key and unlock the door, quickly turn on some of the lights, open up the blinds or shades or whatnot. Again, we do want to show this home in good light so that also they can see what you are seeing, because even if it is fairly bright here, on the camera might be a different shade as well. So we do want to just show them as best as possible. So once you have that all done, grab your phone and you call them up. What I do suggest is don't hold your phone like this and do the video. Actually, go into your phone and click that button there to unlock the screen so that you can hold it sideways. So this allows them to experience a wide angle lens so they can fully have a good view of what the property is and what you're showing them. So I made a quick video that we will bump to momentarily so that you can see what an example of the tour might look like. This is just a quick tour of my living room because I thought it was the easiest thing to do. But just you want to make sure to go nice and slow and make sure you show the angles nice and slow, go into the detail. So if you notice scratches on the floor, go right down onto the floor and point that out. If you notice something in particular, for example, a water stain on the ceiling, then point it up. And if they can't see it, at least take your finger through the camera and kind of show them where it is. Then they also know your value because they can see that you are looking out for their best interest and showing them everything that you see. If you smell something weird, if you see something weird, note it. It doesn't hurt to note it. You always want to make sure that you are telling them everything you hear and see and smell, right? Anyways, watch this video. And if you guys have any questions on anything, please feel free to reach out to me. My information will come on at the end of this video and I'd be happy to help. Thanks so much. Okay guys, so here is a sample of how to do the video. This is just, I'm going to do my living room and dining room space here. So you want to have the horizontal, there's Louie, there's my little puppy Louie. But you want to do the horizontal camera and then you want to go down so they see what's below. And kind of do nice and slow, show them everything that they'll need to know. You know, point out the ceilings, the lights, etc. And then you can say like hard tile, going to hardwood, 2 steps up. And right as I'm standing here, you have the living room space, vaulted ceiling. Right around the corner there is the dining room. And when we go this way, we have the kitchen. Okay, so then by doing this, you can help them to understand what the space looks like and feels like, and even turn around and say, okay, now looking back at that front entrance, you can see this is what the space looks like, and kind of go from there, right? So you can move the camera, but again, be very slow. And then if you're going into details, for example, so dining room, let's just say you're showing the chandelier or the light fixture, whatnot, you can just say, okay, light fixture, you can see it's a fabric type of fixture here. Or if you go to the windows, you can look and say, okay, well, these are original windows here. You can see the seal here probably needs some new caulking. You have the up-down blinds, etc. Well, these aren't up-down blinds, those are up-down blinds, but you get the point. So you want to just mention things and talk about things as you go around. This is east-facing, so you'll get the morning sun. Conversely, when you turn around, these are west-facing, the backyard is west-facing, so you will have a lot of the evening sun, for example. So talk and tell the people what you're seeing, because again, you are their eyes and ears. For example, if you see a scratch on the floor, go down and say, hey, there's a scratch right here on the floor. About this wide, or put your finger there or something just to show. And that really does help people out to understand and feel what the space is like.